Hello, I'm Michael Glass from the FXcast Market Analysis team. This is our FXcast Market Analysis trading plan. In each of our videos, we try to identify high probability trading setups. We'll evaluate the gold chart to see if there's any leading sentiment. We will create a low volatility watch list, an inside bar watch list, and we'll review the economic calendar to see if there are any releases that could affect our open and new trades. As always, please send your comments and feedback to analysis@fxcast.com. As usual, we are starting off with the gold daily chart, and you can see that we continue to be in our 100-point range between 790 and 1890. We seem to be pulling back here. Air kissed our 1790 price level. We'll have to see what's going to happen here. Notice that we do have some big air here in between the 20 and the 50 that may need to tighten up a little bit. But in the end, again, we're still in this range. If you get above it, long. If you get below it, short. Possibly trade the range. But for the most part, I'm sitting on hands now, waiting for the market to tell me what it wants to do next. And don't also forget, even though I'm saying 1790, we also have a little price action here also at 1743 that we have to watch, even if it does break here. Of course, if it goes to 1743, we'll probably make it all the way down to the 50 moving average. We can see on our market profile that we did pull back here just a little bit, and as we scroll back over, we said there was a lot of volume in this price range, and you can start to see that this volume moving up and down a little. So there's going to be that support in that 1790 range, and we'll see if the buyers can defend it, or if we'll pull back even further to the 50 moving average. So a sideways goal means what to the market? Starting off with the euro dollar, and we can see that we did get a little move up here. Even though we got to move up, we can see on the hourly time frame that the dollar really was still in control, but they started to converge, move towards each other, and now just fractionally the euro is in control. But overall, as we come back here, you can definitely see an oversold move, so that it makes sense for us to get a little retracement back. We showed you yesterday what we're looking at as far as the longer time frames, and we can see our up move here. And what we talked about before is that if we continue to move lower, we're going to have to look into this swing high range around 1.3, 1.4 range. But even so, we can see that we had an up day. Why? Well, we're still well below our long-term moving average. We're still in a buy zone. We can see that the euro fractionally took control. They began to converge to each other, which allowed for this move up here. The euro, however, is still trending down, and the dollar is still trending up. So that still means the dollar may regain control here, which would send the pair lower on the daily, and our indicator is not overbought, oversold. Our pound dollar went right on down through our support level. Also had a pullback day. We'll zoom out to the long time frame just to give you a look, and you can get a little gauge of what we're watching here. On the weekly time frames, we're going to be watching somewhere in here 1.53, 1.54 as the next place for the buyers to kind of say that they want to defend the price level. So there is, you notice these are big candles in here. So we could fall, like I said, down here into about 1.54. But we're still well below our long-term moving average. We're still in a buy zone. However, here you can see, even though they converge, the dollar is still controlled, and we can still see the pound trending lower. We can still see the dollar trending higher, and we're still in a neutral zone here. So the market is digesting what it saw here over the past couple of days as they broke out of the range on the daily for both the euro pound and the pound. I'm sorry, both the euro dollar and the pound dollar. Finally, we'll look at the dollar franc, and we can see we're pausing here at the 200 moving average. That makes sense. Nice move up. Each time we've got a pullback, it was a buying opportunity. Here's a perfect example of just because we're overbought doesn't mean we have to immediately sell off. Here we're well above our long-term moving average. We're clearly in the sell zone, but the franc just took control, and so that would bring price back down, which we're seeing here on the daily. But the franc starting to trend lower, the dollar still trending higher, but sideways. Here we're seeing a little sideways price action, and our indicator continues to be neutral, but we had a couple oversold spikes. As we move to our watch list for our low volatility candidates, our 1 hour time frame using Bollinger Bands, watching for a break, but currently right now we don't have any candidates. Also for our inside bar watch list, we're watching today's range as compared to Fridays, and currently right now we don't have any inside bar candidates also. Let's go to the economic calendar. As we look at our economic calendar, we can see we have some inflation data for France and for the pound, and then nothing really much going on for the States. Export prices isn't really going to do much. Maybe the small business optimism index could do a little something, but overall, a light day for the economic calendar. We would like to thank you for watching our FXcast market analysis. As we continue to improve and make adjustments so that you're getting value from our videos, we want you to take the time to give us feedback, give us comments, send us questions about what you would like to see in our videos, and you can send those comments and feedbacks to analysis@fxcast.com, or you can post to our daily forum. Thanks guys, and I'll see you next time.